Royal Enfield motorcycles. The first Royal Enfield motorcycle was built in 1901 by the Enfield Cycle Company of Redditch, Worcestershire, England. The company was responsible for the design and original production of the 1932 Royal Enfield Bullet, the longest-lived motorcycle design in history. Licensed in 1955 from the original English Royal Enfield by Madras Motors, since 1993 a subsidiary of Eicher Motors, an Indian automaker. The company makes classic-looking motorcycles, including the Royal Enfield Bullet, Classic 350, Royal Enfield Thunderbird, Meteor 350, Classic 500, Interceptor 650, Continental, and Hunter 350. Royal Enfield also makes adventure and off-road motorcycles, like the Royal Enfield Himalayan. Their motorcycles are equipped with single-cylinder and twin-cylinder engines, suitable motorcycle for the army patrolling the borders. In 1952 they chose the Royal Enfield Bullet. In 1954, ordering 800 units of the 350cc model. In 1955, the Redditch company partnered with Madras Motors in India to form Enfield India to assemble, under license, the 350cc Royal Enfield Bullet motorcycle in Madras, including the factory tooling, sold to Enfield India. By 1962, all components were made in India. Enfield India used the 1960 engine with metric bearing sizes. Royal Enfield still makes essentially the same bike in 350cc and 500cc models, and now different models for other market segments. In the year 1990, Royal Enfield collaborated with the Eicher Group, an automotive company in India, and merged with it in 1994. Apart from bikes, Eicher Group is involved in the production and sales of commercial vehicles and automotive gears. Although Royal Enfield experienced difficulties in the 1990s and ceased motorcycle production at their Jaipur factory in 2002, by 2013 the company opened a new primary factory in the Chennai suburb of Aurigadam on the strength of increased demand for its motorcycles. This was followed in 2017 by the inauguration of another new factory of a similar size to the facility at Aurigadam, capacity 600,000 vehicles per year at Vallam Vadagal. The original factory at Tiruvartiya became secondary and continues to produce some limited-run motorcycle models. In November 2015, a flooding produced by the heaviest rainfall in Chennai in over a century caused Royal Enfield to cut production by 4,000 motorcycles, followed by a shutdown of the plants in Tiruvartiya and Aurigadam on the 1st of December, as well as the company offices in Chennai. Production resumed at 50% capacity on 7 December and operations at both plants were back to normal on the 14th of December. Royal Enfield announced its first takeover of another company in May 2015 with the purchase of a UK motorcycle design and manufacturing firm, Harris Performance Products, that had previously developed the chassis of the Royal Enfield Continental GT Cafe Racer. Harris worked with the UK-based part of Royal Enfield's development team, who are based at the UK Technology Centre at Bruntingthorpe Proving Ground in Leicestershire. The team was established in January 2015 and moved into their new, purpose-built facility in May 2017. By the end of 2019, the team numbered 155 and carries out the full spectrum of design and development activities, from concept generation and clay design to engineering design, prototyping and validation. Royal Enfield currently sells motorcycles in more than 50 countries. Royal Enfield surpassed Harley-Davidson in global sales in 2015. In 2014, Continental GT 535. In August 2015, Royal Enfield Motors announced it is establishing its North American headquarters and a dealership in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, with the intention to offer 3 bikes, the Bullet 500, Classic 500 and Continental GT 535 Cafe Racer, as they feel this engine size represents an underserved market The dealership will be Royal Enfield's first company-owned store in the US. According to Rod Copes, president of Royal Enfield North America, the company wants to establish about 100 dealerships in American cities, starting with Milwaukee. Later in August 2015, parent business ICA announced its entry in Indonesia as a part of its global strategy in the mid-sized 250 to 750cc motorcycle segment, initially starting retail operations from a dealership in Jakarta. From April to September 2015, Royal Enfield's domestic sales were 50% higher than the previous year, despite a declining motorcycle market in India. In May 2026, Royal Enfield announced to invest into phases for setting up the manufacturing facility at Sotivadu in Tirupati district of Andhra Pradesh. The facility will expand the company's total annual capacity by 900,000 motorcycles from the current 1.46 million units.